Hey everybody, my name is Gudjon Bergmann. I'm a yoga teacher and massage therapist. I've been a yoga teacher since 1998, and I've taught at every single Texas yoga retreat since 2011. So this year I'm going to be teaching yoga for muscle imbalances. It's a personal kind of focus of mine in my massage practice, and yoga that's dynamic, and I'm mostly focused on the breathing and the dynamics that can create in your yoga practice. So Ellen and Charles and Monica at the Texas Yoga Retreat sent me some questions that they wanted me to answer for you, and so I'll answer 4 of them right now. So the first one is, what initially drew you to yoga and how has your practice evolved over time? So when I first encountered yoga, it kind of drew together a lot of the things that I'd been learning over the preceding years. This was in 1996, and I had been somewhat involved in the New Age movement, and there were spiritual aspects and there were physical aspects. But yoga was the first practice that I encountered that yoked them all together, that tied them all together in a way that created a holistic or integral approach. And so it was both the physicality of it and the philosophy that kind of enchanted me at the same time. So it wasn't just one or the other, it was this holistic approach, the yogic, yoked together approach that I really appreciated. And that's kind of been my focus ever since, is to have it not just as a exercise routine, but as a way to address my whole being. And that's been really, really helpful. The second question is, what is the best advice you can give someone who is new to yoga? And this one's going to be a little bit different than what most people would say. Most people would say practice. I would say develop a personal, private practice. I know that's out of style right now. I know that yoga is primarily a group practice, as it is right now. But originally, yoga was a private practice, and the group practice was there to enhance and to motivate, not to replace the private practice. So whatever you're doing, whatever style of yoga you're practicing, try and take that with you home, to your personal mat, in your personal space. I remember when I realized that yoga was there to stay for me was when I had completed my yoga teacher training. I wasn't teaching a lot back then, but I was living temporarily with my then girlfriend. This was in 1998, 1999 early. And both of her parents smoked. We were living temporarily in their house. And I had this tiny little space between the bed and the room and all of our stuff that was just being stored there for a little while. And I found myself practicing in that little space between the bed and the stuff every single day. And I realized, okay, if I do it here, I probably will do it everywhere or anywhere. So that is what I suggest for new practitioners is take the practices, take them home, make them your own, and become more introverted in your practice. Make more of a connection between your body and your mind and your spirit. Here's a fun one. For fun, tell us about one of your hidden talents. It's not yoga related. I used to act. That was my initial passion. I wanted to be an actor and singer and dancer. And so recently that came kind of back into my life. So I played the narrator in Rocky Horror Show in the local production in June this year. So that was a lot of fun, and I may actually get back into that a little bit. We'll see. And the final question that I can answer for you is this one. What are you most passionate about learning and or teaching right now? Again, it does not have to be yoga. Because I'm into massage therapy now, and I teach massage therapy at Austin Community College, and I have my own massage office called Mindful Hands Massage. I'm most passionate about teaching about massage at the moment. But what I'm most passionate about is bringing the focus and mindfulness of yoga into massage therapy. I was kind of shocked when I went to a couple of continuing education programs in the past year, when I was working with massage therapists that had done it for a very long time, and they failed to maintain their focus during our practice, and they actually injured me a little bit. And that was a wake-up call to say, hey, I think there's space, I think there's room to bring more focused attention, more mindfulness to the practice of massage. And so I've been writing a book called Developing Mindful Hands and creating a workshop with the same name. And I'm very passionate about that because I think that focus, presence, mindfulness, like the example I take in the beginning of the book, I say, imagine Julia and Chen in a sofa. Julia is stroking Chen's hair. Chen immediately feels it when Julia's attention wanders. He's going, what else are you doing? Why are you not stroking my hair with focus anymore? Are you on your phone? Are you thinking something else? Are you feeling something else? And this is innate. This is something that is in every single human being, this sensitivity to attention, that we feel it when people give us their full attention. And consequently, we also feel it when they don't. So that's what I'm most passionate about teaching these days, but I also look forward to being at the Texas Yoga Retreat and teaching a little bit about muscle imbalances and dynamic yoga. I look forward to seeing you there.